Adil is 25 and from Kuwait. He came to the UK 5 years ago, smuggled through Dover in the back of a container lorry. He's from the Badoon community, a marginalised minority group which isn't recognised by the Kuwaiti authorities. Adil came here to escape oppression, but with no passport or travel documents, he's regarded as stateless, which means he can't return home. When his claim for asylum was turned down, he found himself homeless. He doesn't receive any benefits and he's not allowed to work. He asked us not to show his face.
I got no support, nothing. Most of the time I live in the street. I applied to go voluntary return back home. They refused it. They said they need a travel document. The embassy, they won't give you a travel document because you have no passport, nothing. And there we are, stuck.
The Red Cross says it helped around 1,000 destitute asylum seekers in southeast Wales alone last year. Many, like Adil, can't work here, but can't return to their country of origin either. Centres like this one support those who stay by giving them a meal, clothes and other support. It's feared now that proposed changes to immigration law will drive more failed asylum seekers into destitution, as fewer people will receive benefits.
I think they can remove them too, but the reality is they don't. That's why they're left here destitute and homeless. So that they're in a sort of a twilight limbo, essentially.
The new immigration legislation is currently making its way through Parliament. The Home Office says it can't comment while the consultation process is ongoing, but that it's committed to encouraging failed asylum seekers to return home. For now, Adil is doing all he can to stay off the streets.
I hope something is gonna change before the winter. I hope so. I have nothing, I lost everything. I don't think about nothing at the moment. I only think just a place where to sleep. That's all.
Alright guys, time to get up. It's 8 o'clock.
I've been destitute for almost 2 years. I live very, very rough. I found myself in a street, a night shelter. You living in here very rough. You are living with 10 people in one room.
How did you get to the UK and why did you come?
I was a soldier in Iraq. I stand up against the terror in my country. I had. My life was in danger. And I lost everything I had. I lost family, I lost house, I lost everything. So that's the reason I fled Iraq. I come to UK through a very tough way.
How did you get here?
I come through the smuggler. And through the lorry. But I don't really like to record this when I talk about lorry and so. I claimed asylum in UK 2008, and by 2011, unfortunately, they reject my case. That's it. And they took off accommodation from me. I never ever expected life like this. Never. So. But unfortunately, here I am.
How do you spend your days?
I spend in the time walking in the streets. Most of the time I spend in a library, in this the charity organization where I go to collect the food. So how I am still survive.
What are your days like?
What do you think my days be like? I mean, if you spending the time in a library or in a street, what do you expect in?
Would you consider going back? Obviously that's what the government wants you to do. Have you been told to go back?
Yes, I've been told by Home Office to go back. I wish go back by next plane if I could, if Iraq safe. But unfortunately, Iraq getting worse day by day. So, my life in danger in Iraq. If I go back, I am sure I'm gonna be killed. I feel even I am not like a human being in this country. I mean, I like live like a human being. I would like to make a family. I would like to have a job, go to work. So, but unfortunately, no chance. Unless I am safe in this country, my life is safe. So that's not only the reason allowed me stay. I just hoping day by day to get status or to have a better life.